I'm working on my energy, cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest it right down, you know it's happening.
Welcome to Magic Monday. Hello, everyone. We have a special guest with us today, Miss Angellica. But before we get into that, I just want to say the full moon was amazing. Okay, so did anybody else feel the full moon and her bountiful, beautiful energy? Like, oh my God. Anyway, if y'all can't tell, I got a thing for the moon. Okay, so yes, we do have Miss Angellica here, and she is the owner of Supreme Healing. So, welcome to Magic Monday.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And congratulations on you with this. This is big. This is major, and this is beautiful. So I really appreciate you having me on here for real. Thank you.
Oh no, absolutely. Spreading the love and light. Absolutely. So tell us about you. Tell us about Supreme Healing.
Oh, Supreme Healing, man. Like, it was just something that I've been working on for, I could say for some years now, because it was something dealing with me and healing and everyone around me that needs some kind of healing matter is healing of self, sickness, anything, because healing is important to everybody. And a lot of people don't take it serious like they should. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. And they don't put in the work that they should for healing, period. No matter if it's in inner healing or outer healing, but we just have to put in that work. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So me having to deal with relationships, it was another thing. And me having back cramps. Back cramps. And
okay.
so I I had to, besides taking, man-made medicine, I needed something that was going to be healthy, safe, and it's going to actually heal me and not have me all jacked up. You know what I'm
I know
saying? So I needed that, and it was, doing on the spiritual journey. It was like, yo, you a healer. Find anything that can help heal others, and it just don't have to be a just a spiritual healing. It could be something to do with herbal. So I went to Wicked. So I got, went to Urban and to figure out to heal myself and actually to able to go within and heal myself the proper way. There's all these things I had to learn, and all these things is out there for us to learn how, but we don't have people to lead us how.
that's
So when I was led to how to heal, it just started coming, and it's like nothing to stop me from researching. Like when I say researching, no sleep. And I tell people no sleep, I literally mean no sleep. Maybe an hour of sleep because it was something I was hungry for it. And it's
right.
something that I had to do for my people, including myself. So when it came to healing your body, healing your mind, healing your soul, and I was on it. I was
Right.
definitely on it because we all, no matter young, old, middle aged, man, woman, dog, cat, it does not matter. We all need that healing. And especially when it comes to children. Oh man, we so quick to give children man-made medicine besides giving them the proper healing,
Mm.
you know? Because children don't need much. If you give a child, give a child the tea in the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Give them some tea in that bottle. They're gonna drink that because first of all, it's a taste in there that it's soothing to them. It's a soothing. You don't have to have all these sugars and stuff like that. Have some fruit in there that's going to help cope with that them herbs, and it's going to heal that flavor in their mouth because children they don't want nothing they don't want that. But you get put fruit in there and you mix it all together, it's going to help. It's
Right.
going to help them because you don't want to keep giving them man-made things. It's going to affect them along the way as they get older.
Right.
You know what I'm
So
saying? Because
it's interesting that you bring that up because I was having a conversation and one of my friends were saying, you know, it's what do you think is in baby food? It's all pureed, right? But they add other little things to preserve it so it have a shelf life. So what if you did the same thing at home? Just went, got all the fruits and veggies and pureed it yourself for your child. That would probably save you a lot more money and your child would be 110% more healthier than eating from the grocery store.
okay, so find like a farmer's market because everywhere has a farmer's market. You know,
Right,
people like a farmer's
exactly.
market, a little market. It could be anywhere. These little markets that sit on the side of the street that nobody pay attention to because they look raggedy. They don't look
Right.
clean.
Those are the
But
best fruits.
those the
Yeah.
best ones to go to because they are clean. They are
Yeah.
fresh. They come in every day. These people bring in fresh fruits and vegetables every day. Okay, you have a freezer in your house. Fix that up and put it in your freezer.
Right.
It's gonna
Right.
it's gonna you don't need all the extra stuff that these companies have because they're coming from different places. They're not coming from where you at. So when you go to your market or there's people everywhere because now you have people growing things. Go in your community, look in your community. These people are there. We
Right.
find people everywhere. You got internet. Look for people that have these things that's willing to help their community because it's a lot out there. It's not a lot that's not like, yo, I'm not doing it. No, it's a lot of people out there that's willing to help the community.
Yeah. That's
You just
very
have
true.
to you just have to be within your community and stop going other places that's really not care because your community, they're gonna literally talk to you, help you, and give you what you need. Because it's time to cut out all this other stuff.
For
Because
sure. The village used to really raise the kids back in the day. Now it's like, don't tell my kid to do this. Don't tell my kid to do that. Don't discipline my kid. Don't tell them right because I don't think that's right. Now wait a minute now. What
pride
happened
and
to
ego.
the
Pride
village
and
really
ego.
raising the kids? Like it wasn't, oh, we're putting our hands on your kids. It was no, it was a child and they needed guidance. And I was here for that moment to help them and guide them. Okay, but we're not gonna talk about that. So, um,
but you're
back
right
to
because that's how we was brought up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Texas, born and raised in Texas. My people Louisiana, my grandma in Louisiana. So and they was born. They weren't born in a hospital. They was born in the field.
okay, on couches, okay, in
Naturally,
the living room,
you
okay, in the
know,
country, okay,
in the
outside,
country. So
okay. Like let's be
what
real.
you gonna have next to you is gonna have natural things, and natural earth is gonna help that baby. My
Absolutely.
grandmother is 75 years old, have not had a flu, a fever, allergic or nothing. Like, but grandma doesn't have that because she was not born in a hospital. She was born out in the natural fields. So
Hmm.
her taking the things that we took to be sick, she doesn't get sick.
Right.
And I'm grateful for that. I'm so glad she don't because my grandma gets sick. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? But I
So
hear her as
tell
well. I hear her as well.
I know that's right. So
I
tell
hear
me, when did you officially start Supreme Healing? So how long have you been in business?
2 years, actually 2 years.
Okay.
Actually 2 years just, doing being in my practice, helping healing. People were like, what do you use?
So I was gonna get to that. I was just gonna get to that. So it looks like you offer aura cleanings. Tell us about what aura cleanings are.
Okay, aura cleaning is like some people walk around, your aura is just really just oh, you out of whack, you can't think straight, you got a million things going on in your mind. And you constantly going, and all they're doing is clogging up your aura. You're dealing with people, you're dealing with work, you're dealing with family issues. You got all this and it's clogging up your aura. So now your aura is dirty. It needs to be cleansed. So it's
Hmm.
clogged. When I say clogged, it's all foggy. All you see is gray. You don't see no colors within yourself. So when you don't see no colors within yourself, what you feel? You feel down, you feel drained, you feel
Right.
depressed. So with that is I need to clean your aura. That's your spirit. Your spirit is clogged. You can't even think straight. You can't even see right now. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You're very
Oh yeah.
snappy. You're very snappy because you're full of all this anger. It's just clogged up. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna help cleanse that energy.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
help you cleanse that. And people be
So
like, "Go ahead."
people, go ahead. Tell me.
Or people be like, "What do you use?" And I'll be like, "I use this." What this gonna do is gonna cleanse you. But
Hmm.
see, everybody wants somebody to mix up some stuff. Mix up some stuff. What you got right there? I'm mixing this up for you. Yeah. But no, no. You want to take a bath, the cleansing bath? You want to take a bath? I can mix that up for you. But when it comes to actually cleansing you, I have to use me. Well, why
Absolutely.
do I have to use me? Who's going to do it better? Okay, well, you
I
know what
guess
I'm
right.
saying? So when you talk, when people talk about, the boy Jesus or anybody else, you know what I'm saying, that use their gifts. See, we got gifts that no one uses because they're afraid to use it.
Absolutely. This is true. I was just talking to somebody about that. It was
You get
crazy.
afraid. You're afraid to use your gifts because you don't know how, or you're
Exactly.
afraid to. But it was something that when I touch anybody, and it's been me all my life. I touch anybody, it's by touch, or it's just me being in that energy, or I could just feel negative energy around me. Or you know what I'm saying? If I'm gone, we went chilling for the day and I come back and I feel somebody that's been there that's not supposed to be. That's
Mhm.
energy. That's
Right.
feeling of energy. So when it comes to the cleansing, I have to make sure it's you. I need your whole body
Right.
because yes, earth is going to help, but who's going to remove it? You to remove it. You got all these saviors, all these people who's been around. They use their gifts in their hands. So why not use the gifts that I am here for, and it's within my hands?
I know
You're
that's right.
gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. Hey, ask them. That's my clients.
I know that's
They
right.
feel it. Because what I want to do, I want to help you heal. I'm not trying to keep you around. I'm not trying to keep you around. I'm not trying to do this all the time for you because I can't do it all the time. I
Right.
could give you 3 cleansings and they're different levels each time.
Okay. And tell us about those levels.
Okay. You have a level just a simple cleansing. I take a sage, and I make sure I speak of what I am cleansing. You have to be specific because when it comes to sage, you have to be specific. People don't get that
Oh
because
yeah.
you can remove positive energy, you can remove abundance, you can move all that, but you have to be specific. So I'll be specific on the cleansing.
Right.
Okay. And I'll go through your body and I cleanse it. I cleanse it. And I'll go through your body 2 times, 3 times. But if I go and I touch your heart, your head, and your stomach, and I still feel their energy, I have to come back again.
Hmm.
Okay. At this time, it's going to be a deeper one to where it's like I put you to sleep. Some people be like, oh, that's called hypnosis. I'm not trying to make you do anything you don't want to do. I'm not going to hypnotize you to do stuff crazy or bark like a chicken or run across the stage.
Right.
I'm not doing none of that. I want you to relax and clear your mind and not
Right.
think for a second because it
Okay.
actually helps. Not think because I'm going to have to put you into that mode because when I say not think, you're going to do nothing but think. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? You say don't, you're going to do the opposite. So I
I
have
can
to
hear
get you
me.
there. I have to get you there. This is the second one. I'm going to have to get you there. And these two are you're sitting in a chair.
Okay.
The last one, you have to lay down in your bed.
Excuse me.
because the last one is really gonna astral project you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to astral project you because now I'm taking you beyond. And this is
Okay.
part of healing. This is part of cleansing your aura. Because now you're going off into peace. You're going out to another dimension. You're going to a place that's yours for you to relax and
Right.
remove all everything, all the negative, all your worries. Because we sit here, we worry about things that's not in our control. So I'm gonna need you to let go of that. So it's gonna take you off. And some people be like, I don't know about that. Don't be so
That's
afraid
true.
of you. Don't be so afraid of you because
That's
you get
just
afraid of
because
yourself.
people have been conditioned that, astral projection, deep meditation, um, all of these natural healing methods that have been used for centuries that were never demonic. All of a sudden, we've been conditioned to believe that it's all demonic and it's all bad, and you can't believe in that type of stuff. But
But guess what?
history has shown that believing in that type of stuff, you live longer. You know what I mean? You
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 do.
you have you're more knowledgeable. You have more power than you ever think that you have. You are in a on a different platform. Like, life is just so much easier. I was just telling somebody the other day, like, being outside. If once we get out of the conditioning that we need money to live, because we do not need money to live. Money was not a part of the world and society until man made it so. The
Couple
original
hundred
form
years.
of business was, trades for goods and services. You were the currency. You are the currency.
You
Your
are the
ability to do
currency.
things is the
Yes.
way you live and the way you prosper. So if your thing is singing, if your thing is rapping, if your thing is healing, like us, you know what I
Right.
mean? That was how you made a living. That was how you ate. It
Exactly.
wasn't a piece of paper. It wasn't a coin. It wasn't gold. It wasn't silver. It was trades for goods and services. So then
That,
you get these people who've conditioned us to believe that craziness, and then here we are with this
and you know what?
society.
They can't even come at me with that. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, guess what? I'm a minister. So what do you want to talk about? I'm a minister.
And
So what you want
boom,
to talk about? What you want to talk about? Because
and
Jesus
boom,
doing the same thing I'm doing.
and
these,
boom,
these crystals is in there. Well, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Trying
and
to understand.
boom.
So
Drops the
all
mic.
this stuff is in there. So what makes you think that we can't use this? Oh no,
Exactly.
but y'all let the preacher. Hi,
And
I'm a
what
minister.
kills me about that is it's in Christianity, I'm gonna say, so to speak.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
no burning of the sage and the Palestine. So what do you think the little boy doing, or the little girl doing with the little gold thing walking around,
You
and
know
it's
what I'm saying?
smoke
Go
coming up
like
out of
this.
there? You know what I'm saying? What do you think they're chanting? What do you think they're saying? What do you think is happening? I'm confused. What do you
They're
think is
clearing the
burning?
path. They're clearing the path.
And what do you think is burning? What do you really think is in there burning? And it's really just burning throughout all the mass. It's burning. What is in there?
Oh, when they got the Jesus right there and they got all the candles right there with that's an altar.
That's an altar. That's an altar. You go to the altar to light the candles for your loved ones, right?
Right. Right.
I'm so confused how
Right.
every religion is such a segregation, but that's not. We're not gonna talk about that
Yeah, we're not
anyway.
gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave. We're gonna let them be.
We
We're
don't we
gonna let
don't let
them
them
be.
be. We don't let
We're
them
gonna
have
let
it.
them
That is
be.
gonna be
But
another show, okay? But tune in for that show, okay? Do
but
you
you
want
know
to be a
what?
guest panel
But
speaker on
the
that show? Because
fact
we can definitely get you in there.
but you know what's crazy? Those are our biggest clients.
Absolutely.
Those are our biggest clients. You know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all biggest clients, why is that? But y'all don't believe in this. It's just what is conditioned. It's what
Condition.
is conditioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, my grandmother, she was afraid of it. But to see me work and see how different I am and see how much I'm grown. She was like, you know what, baby? I need a cleansing.
I know that's right. Go ahead and clean Granny, okay?
Look, baby, she was like, I can't do I need to cleanse it, baby. I was like, I got you, Grandma. And I appreciate you asking me, and not being afraid of it and everything, because they will be afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? And me saying I'm a minister, hey, you want to work? Look, I do weddings as well. I do counseling as
We were just gonna get to that. So I do see here you also are a wedding officiate. Looks
well.
like you do couples spiritual counseling. So talk to me about that. How does that normally work?
Okay, so everybody, when it comes to marriage or this anything deal with couples, period. And I don't like to say relationship, I like to say partnership, because you are partners. This is togetherness, not separation. This is 100-100, not no 50-50. Because
Right?
why give half? And that's what I want to break everyone out of. It's that 50-50, because you're just giving half of yourself, you're not even giving your all. So what I do with couples is I need you to connect on a spiritual level, a higher level besides just a physical body. I need you to actually to in tune with each other. Okay, because we're not in tuning with ourselves. Meditate together. And they'll be, well, how you meditate together? There's two ways you can meditate together. It's side by side or naked and together.
I like naked and together. Sounds good
The
to me.
naked and together is the best one.
Yes. People don't
To me,
understand skin to skin contact. That's the bond. It's not about sex or anything like that. It's the intimacy that is shared between two souls in that moment, and being skin to skin intertwines those things. Like, I wish people would get out of their head when you hear naked. You know what I mean? It's
right, right.
it's
'Cause
more
they give you
of the intertwining of the souls and becoming connected in that way. Now,
right.
sex happens. That's kind of what grown
They
people
do.
do,
They
but
do. They oh naked. How they go? Like, give me a second. You ain't finna get, razzle dazzle and stuff. I just need you to connect with each other. Like, you're not finna razzle dazzle each other. I need you to connect on a spiritual level. I need you to where you're connecting and your lips are not even moving. But you're gonna hear me say I love you. You're gonna hear me talk to you. You're gonna hear me saying sweet things to you. Just connecting on a different level than just the physical level, because we get stuck in the physical and we cannot get in the spiritual because we're conditioned. And some people don't want to do the work. So when you're able to connect
That's
like that,
it.
you're able to communicate on a different level. Okay. And we all have to learn different ways, because even today I have learned something and it was like, yo, that is true. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are conditioned or learn how to communicate with actions and not actually speak, because
Absolutely.
we're a lot of us is not being heard. We're not being heard at all. Or not, I don't like the word heard because it's a different frequency. When you're listening, because you're actually able to take in what I'm saying and understand me. You know what I'm saying? You're able to have empathy and understand me, and just that we're just reacting. And then that's reacting and nothing but chaos. So I need couples is to react with calmness to each other, with softness to each other, and not anger, and able to be like, okay, I feel this way, and not the other person feel attacked because
Right.
I feel a certain way of how you made me feel. We always feel attacked because we want to be the best. We don't do nothing.
Right.
I don't do nothing.
Right.
But we do things, and I tell people it don't have to be big. You don't have to be a cheater. You don't have to be abused. You don't have to be nothing. It's just something that little
Exactly.
could trigger someone that you don't know, because you never it's a trigger. So we act instead of communicating, and we think we're communicating, but we're not. We're still reacting because we're loud. We're not in a calm voice. we're throwing slugs at each other. We're not trying to help each other. We're not trying to come to a common ground to where we could both. So when it comes to meditation with couples, you're able to feel you're able to feel and able to actually get ready to communicate properly and not yell or throw stones. And people would get these codependencies, and them codependency not it's not going to help you at all.
Hmm.
It's not going to help you at all, because that's a crutch, and that crutch ain't gonna do what the crutch gonna do. It's gonna break on you sooner or later, because now they gonna end up doing the same thing, because it's a cycle, and we got to get out those cycles. So
Right.
with doing these
Absolutely.
couple therapy, these counselings, is to help you become one with each other, become one, naturally one.
Mhm.
You go to these other people, they just want to take your money. We need you to do this, because it
Right.
will help the family, including your children. It
Mhm.
will help everyone to communicate, and you can help everyone in the house to able to be at the calmness and stay always in chaos, because
Right.
a house to be in chaos. Because first of all, mom and dad is in chaos because they're dealing with people at work, families, friends. All we deal with all different kind of energies together, and guess what? We don't leave it outside of the door.
Right. Bring
We
it
take
right
it,
home.
bring it right home, and you got those energies on top of you. So I need my couples to learn how to make sure you don't bring that home inside your house.
Right.
Leave it where it's at. Yo, I've been this, I've been that. Yo, you mean the kid? Let's go meditate. Let's get this. Let's get it right. So that's what with the couples. I need y'all to learn how to meditate with each other, because a meditation is going to help you actually be one with each other.
So,
That's
for
it.
a single person, what are some ways that you would say are good for meditating? What are some good meditating techniques?
Oh, for single people, music. We all love music. Music is a frequency, okay? I tell people, 70 music. You gotta say you listen to 70 music all the time, whether you get it or not. All these new songs, even from the 90s and the 80s, 70s. Is a reason why, including the 60s, but the 70s, it's a frequency within that music. It's a frequency within the music, within the words they're saying. It helps you because they actually give a message. Music will help you meditate. Music will take you to dimensions you didn't know existed, especially within yourself.
This is true. You know what's crazy? I think you are the third person I've done a couple of different shows. You are the third person when I asked that question, because everybody has their own method for meditating. So every time I ask that question, that is literally the first thing that comes out of everybody's mouth. Music. And music is definitely um, melodic. It's hypnotic. It's definitely the different frequencies for sure. That is
Mm-hmm.
probably the reason why different people like different genres of music, because of the frequencies in those songs you resonate with. So if you're an R&B person and you don't like pop rock, that's because pop rock is not for you. The frequency in that music was not written for you. Your
Right.
uh, your DNA literally rejects it.
There you go. It rejects.
You
It
know what I'm
rejects.
saying? If you don't like heavy metal, that's because, literally, think about it. When you hear heavy metal, do you not, for a person who doesn't like it, do you not literally have a physical response?
Right.
When you hear music that you don't like, you literally have a physical response. Either your face turn up, you looking around, what's that? What's that? You know,
Yeah, you don't. So
yes,
when
absolutely. Someone said frequency is great. It allows freedom of expression and choice. Absolutely. That was
absolutely,
from Miss Ruth.
absolutely,
Yes,
yes,
it is
it does.
absolutely true. It
It
is true.
does. It
Because
does.
depending on where you vibrate, depending on the frequency you putting out, depending on the frequency you put out, depending on the people you attract, you know. So if you're constantly putting out this negative vibe, these negative energies, this negative low frequency, good evening, then of course, you know, you're going to be giving off that same energy. You're going to be, as you were saying earlier about the auras, that's
Yes,
pretty much what that is. Your aura is your frequency.
it's your
You know?
frequency.
So when your frequency is distorted, as you say, gray and cloudy like that, that's because you're in a low frequency. That's because
Yes.
you're vibrating low, you know. And so it's just funny that you said that. I was just like, yes, frequencies. Like I'm gonna definitely do a show about frequencies too. So y'all stay tuned for that because frequency is big. I literally was just doing some research, and I found Hertz 528. It's supposed to be the DNA fixer of your DNA, the frequency for that. And I'm just like, oh my God. And so I literally had to listen to that frequency at least twice to 3 times, if not more, a week. And I literally try to listen to it every day.
Need to listen to it, my minutes. Even if you want to go to sleep, go to sleep. Hey, I tell everybody, you meditate and go to sleep. I guarantee you're gonna be like,
you're gonna wake up and you're gonna feel like it's a completely different reality that you're living in. You're gonna wake up and stuff is so different. You're gonna wake up and you're so different. You're gonna be like, am I me?
You know what I mean? Because you've been in the realm, you've been doing so much, you've been seeing everything. So you come and you like, what was that? Yeah, that is the frequency. It's the frequency. And Earth, Wind, and Fire, I tell everybody, how about Earth, Wind, and Fire? They tell you everything. They're going to especially get you there. They're going to get you where you need to be. Like Earth, Wind, and Fire is going to get you where you need to be.
They're the elements of Earth. Earth, Wind, Fire.
And they're going to get you where you need to be.
The only thing they didn't have in that was water, but don't worry, water. We still love you.
Hey, water, you in there. Just leave you in there because, and then that's another thing. With single people, and because you're single, it will help you even more. Water is a great sign of frequency. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love it. It's the frequency, it's the waves, it's all that. It gives you everything you need, including your messages you need. It's gonna give you that. You know, if you got any kind of like the beach, and I tell people the beach, you know, a little lake or cool, that's cool and everything. You want a little calmer waters, that's fine. But a beach, because of the waves, you understand. The wave is going to hit frequencies. It's going to deliver a message. It's going to send you off the place you didn't know exists.
Water also holds memories.
It's definitely going to trigger some memories that you probably not ready for. But
even letting go of memories, so that is the best place to let those memories go, to release as well, is the water.
It's the water. It is the water, and I tell you, go swim in it. Go swim. I'm so the water miss you. I miss it too. I miss the water, but it's cold out there.
Right.
It's too cold right now. I can't even do nothing. Get in the water. Get in the water. You gonna freeze. You gonna go thermal shock. You know, I ain't trying to do none of that. I ain't trying to do that.
So we heard you were in Texas. Where about are you in Texas?
Man, I'm on the north side of Texas. But I can come to the south side of Texas.
Well, what's
east side? I'm Houston, A-Town, north side of Houston. Hey, I am there. You need me, email me, hit me up on whatever. I got you.
Well, tell everybody how to find you.
Facebook and Angellica, Ancient God, Hartley, Instagram, and Kill is King Stills of 1000. Yeah, my Instagram was old. So King Stills of 1000. And my TikTok is Aboriginal God 77. Okay. Hey, and my email is Hartley 3187 at gmail.com. Hey, you need me, I got you. weddings, I got you. Couples, I got you. And hey, I even got people that actually do anything else you need. I got them too. They ready too, and I'm gonna send them your way because you. I'm sending your way so they can be on here because
Thank
this is what
you.
we
We
need.
need them
This
all.
I'm gonna work them all because we need this, and I'm so grateful and I'm so happy. I couldn't wait to. I was so excited for this day because it's like, yo, this is something that we need, especially for our community, because our community doesn't get that light like it should. Because we're very, very beautiful and very magical people, and just to have this platform, I'm very grateful, and I'm very, 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 very gratitude to you for even doing this, man. We need this. And I tell everybody, hey, if we got people out here, especially our community, yo, let's do this thing. Because we need more. Because we out here, we healing, we we using our gifts to make it better in this world. We lifting up the frequency. Hey,
Absolutely. That's
we
what we are here to
lifting,
do. The
we
chosen
lift
ones. That are what we are here to do. Us
the
star seeds.
chosen
That
ones,
are
yo.
what we are here. Listen,
Yo, the
that's
chosen
what we
ones
are
is
here
really,
for. Star seeds are
yes,
here to do nothing
yes.
but spread love and light. To
Love
spread
and light.
the message of healing, to get the message out there. That is what we are here for. Now, everybody don't know we here. Everybody don't understand our purpose, and it's not for everybody to understand our purpose. And I'm okay
Right.
with that.
And we
But
okay
I
with
am
it.
very grateful that the MTS network has given us this safe space to be able to be our natural, beautiful, magical selves at any point in time. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
if anybody is looking to book with Angellica, just hit her up. Like she said, she's on TikTok, which is crazy. Says she got a lot of followers. She's actually little TikTok famous if y'all didn't know, but um find her. She's definitely out here for you guys in Houston. If you are a traveling type, travel, get to Houston and see what some of her services are like. I'm going to be honest, I've used her a few times. I'm a reader and stuff, things like that, but that doesn't mean we don't need other healers to help us heal because
Exactly. We
you
need
know
all the,
we're
we need
healers
all the
and I'm
healers,
empathic,
all the
so just
readers.
all this energy all the time. I have to release. I do release and rituals all the time, which is why I came on to the show talking about the moon, the full moon. It's beautiful when it's at its fullest, and it's most powerful when it's at its fullest. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So this is the best time for any of us who don't know. This full moon is the best time to do any type of releasing that you want to do, any type of grounding that you want to do, any type of manifesting, because there are no retrogrades right now. This is the most perfect time to manifest. Speak to yourself kindly. You know what I'm saying? Get out here, retrain your brain, retrain the way you think. Stop with all the negativity. You have to speak life into yourself, regardless of who else is speaking what else to you. You have to speak life into yourself and allow that protection of the shield for all the BS that's gonna come at you. It's gonna come. It's gonna
It's
come.
gonna come. It's gonna
It's gonna
come.
come. You know what I
It's gonna
mean?
come.
But don't allow
The
the
discouragement.
unexpected negative stuff, random people to take away your joy, your happiness, your peace, your protection. You got to definitely protect yourself out here. Now, I do want to talk about what you have here, herbal healing. Talk to me about that because I'm kind of doing my research. Last time we spoke, you told me to do my research, and I'm doing a little research, and so I want others get a little information in reference to your herbal healing.
Yeah, herbal healing. Okay, but y'all know Dr. CV. I ain't got to say too much. But for those who are actually in Houston, in Texas, just here, actually use herbs to heal yourself. Cut scrapes even within your inner self. high blood pressure, diabetes, even any kind of cancerous, anything. You gotta understand, these are man-made things. So what we gotta use? We gotta use the earth to what? To banish them, right? So earth, your herbs is going to banish those man-made products because that's all that's within you. It's man-made products that have you sick in any kind of way. Viruses, don't matter what it is. These herbs is going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more being afraid of using who we are and what we got to cleanse out, to help us heal. Because you gotta understand, whether you get it, believe it or not, we live past 100 years old.
We do. We really do, because A, black don't crack unless you do it. But B, we really don't wear our stress on us. Like after a certain age, we literally stop stressing. And we start to understand we got to eat better if we want to stay around here. This is just a vessel, you know. We, as you get older, you start to realize.
Why did you that much?
Like, I don't want to be out here. It's too late. I'm ready. I'm sleepy. My legs hurt. These heels is killing me. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all got about 2 good hours out of me. 2 good hours. And don't let me be in some heels. You got about an hour and 15, about an hour before
So
the heels is coming off. And I just want to sit down.
Black people like that, fuck this job. These people. I'm going home. You even stretch me.
No, we don't have time for that no more. The older we get, like when we were young, it was like this is how it went. We went to school, and we did all that because we had to. Our parents told to. 9 times out of 10, we weren't trying to be in there because this is how we felt. This shit ain't finna help me once I get out of here. Now, how many of us actually using fucking algebra 2 today? Which one of us is fucking using geometry today? Which one of us really give a fuck about the fucked up ass political system they have? Who gives a fuck about the legislative branch and the executive branch? Who gives a fuck? Why? Because ain't none of that shit for us. Ain't none of that shit for us melanated people. All that shit was.
We ain't gonna talk about that's another subject. We ain't talk about that's another subject because they ain't for us.
It's not for us. We just gonna be real about it.
It ain't for us. It's for them.
So after we got out of school, we was like, oh shit, I'm free. I ain't got to listen to no grown folks. I'm the grown folks now. So all the partying we saw, all the smoking, all the drinking, all the whatever else we couldn't do, we did. We did that shit until the wheels fell off. Wheels fell off for me about 24. I was done. I was done about 24. I was done. I ain't gonna do none of that shit no more. Get me to the jazz club. Get me to the poetry lounges.
Man, get me to the lounge. Get me to the bar. I don't need no big club scenery. And I was done around that. I was in my early 20s.
I was done. 24. I was good. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
And they gave me a speakeasy, a juke joint, a whole one in the wall. Everybody called it. That was it.
We do. I swear, we need to just make us a speakeasy somewhere. You know what I'm saying? We just need to go ahead and go back to the way it used to be.
We got one down here. It's for us. And
oh my God!
I want another one. That one was hood. I want another one.
Now I want a real speakeasy that was like real chill, like literally like candles lit that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a nice cello or violinist or even a harpist. You know what I'm saying? In the background, even a dope ass acoustic guitar player. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta know. I do music too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the show, I will be featuring our artist of the week. So stay tuned for that once we end our show here. But yes, it's the herbs for me. So when you told me to do my research, the one herb that stuck out to me was mugwort. Now this is the reason why. Mugwort had been sticking out to me for years. I mean, years. I was always like, I want to know, is that a real thing? First of all, I watch Harry Potter. So for everybody. Okay, so I watched Harry Potter as a kid, and I was like, that can't be real, but I swear it sounds real. And like, I was like, I'm gonna find out if it's real. So I found out it was real, but I didn't do no actual research to figure out like what do you do with it, what its benefits are. Like I didn't do any of that until you told me to do my research.
Right.
So when I did my research, that was literally the first herb I decided to look up and like research. And it was crazy because the couple of things that it helps is like inflammation, for anyone that's having immune system issues or gastro issues, any kind of stomach issues. Like, and I
Mm-hmm.
had that, and I'm like, I need to get some mugwort. Like, you can make it in the teas. Like, and I'm just like, I wonder, I mean, it helps with menstrual cycles and the pain from
Yes.
that. Like,
Yes.
mugwort really helps with a lot of different things. And for those who are magical, it helps with
Mhm.
psychic abilities and lucid dreaming. I was just like,
Exactly.
who
Yes.
got
Yes.
mugwort? Where I need to find
Mm-hmm.
some of that. So if
Yes.
anybody watching it can tell me where some mugwort is, I don't want it online. I don't want to go. No, I want it from your hands to mine type
Yeah.
thing. I don't care if you
Right.
far, but if you a person, I want it. I don't want no mass company just sending me something. Okay.
Right. Right. And be careful with that. Be careful with that.
I know. Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that-
saying. It does. It definitely gives you lucid dreaming. It enhances your
You gonna be
psychic
on here.
ability.
You talking, but you gonna be up. That's a
Who
you.
is
You
that?
get
She needs to come
Ruth
through.
Facey. Ruth Facey. You get her off here. She
Ruth.
gonna piss me out later. Ruth Facey. I'm gonna send you her name in her. And I'm gonna
Okay,
send
send
you
me
her.
her name,
I'm
her
gonna send
Facebook,
you
her
her because she
Instagram,
wanna
her
keep on.
TikTok, her whatever, because I do need her. She been dropping a little bit of tea here too.
Hey
Yes.
man, she's amazing. She's amazing,
Is
and
she
I would
also a spiritual
definitely.
healer?
Yeah, man, she's a spiritual everything. You hear me? What I'm saying she's spiritual
Okay.
everything. So I would definitely give her information. Might catch me out later. But yo, she's amazing, and she would definitely help. And she would definitely help everybody, anyway, including you too. Like I would definitely give
So
her
if
information.
she's a reader and you want to do any live readings, since you hear me, definitely you can come on the show and we can do some live readings. If you want them to be
Oh
paid or free, you just let me know. We can just tag team that thing. I do
yes,
tarot
yes,
readings,
yes.
tarot card readings, so we can just do that. We can just do that. That'll be
That is
dope.
awesome. That is awesome. That's why I say, man, this supposed to be lit, man. This is amazing. But your herbs, definitely I advise anybody to study and look up on your herbs, man. It's the reason why they stopped didn't want us to do when the doctors and all that crap. But now is the time that there's no more of that. We cannot be afraid to help ourselves in our community. We cannot be afraid of these people because at the end of the day, we have the power. They have nothing. All they have is the fear of the mouth, the tongue. That's it, and keep us in fear. That's all they ever did was keep us in fear. When we're the most
They keep
strongest thing on
shoving
this
that
world.
blue pill down our throats.
You know what I'm
No, but for
saying?
real.
They don't want us to go down that rabbit hole, but we cannot be afraid anymore. And we will
Right.
not be afraid anymore. And it's
No.
time not to be afraid. It's time to rise. We are rising. It's time to heal ourselves. It's time to live longer. It's time to keep our kids safe and keep them healing. It's time to keep our grandparents that's still here and help them. That's why I am into the herb the way I am because of my grandmother. Because I don't like the man-made products that she used because I don't like it. It hurts my heart. So I definitely works on this. And the people who actually, like you said, immunity system is trash because the man-made medicine is trash. It's trash. So we here to help. I'm here to help. Y'all don't be afraid. Come and get this help. Come and get these cleansings.
Well,
Yo,
I
you need
definitely appreciate. Oh, yes, I definitely want you to be a part. I'm gonna get your information, Miss Ruth. But Angelica, it was totally a pleasure having you on the show tonight. Magik Monday, it was definitely special. This Magik Monday. Miss Ruth, thank you for showing up too and giving us little tea on the side over there. We will be having some panel discussions. So if either one of y'all want to be a part of those panel discussions, let me know. Hit me up. You have all of my information. If y'all know any other
yes, well,
spiritual
definitely.
based businesses that would like to be featured on Magik Monday, please let me know. Again, anyone If you sell any products, like make jewelry, crystal adornments, waist beads, whatever, anything spiritual based. If you know anybody that does anything, send them our way so we can get their name out there and try to get some eyes and ears on their thing. Oh, if y'all know anybody who does like affirmation music.
Okay, that would be great. Affirmation
So
music.
anybody listening, anybody watching, if you know anybody that does like affirmation music, let me know. I know for sure Chris and T. I want to see if I can catch them. They're kind of out there and famous now, so I don't know if they're going to respond to me. But we're definitely trying to get them.
Yes.
And Nico, I'm definitely trying to get a Nico on here as well. So if anybody can blow her up for me.
Yes.
I'm trying to get her. I can't think of that other girl's name, but she killed that song. She's not responding to me either. She did respond and say she was going to do a video, an interview. So if you're watching, I'm waiting. I want you.
It's going down, y'all. It's going down.
Thank you for coming to Magik Monday. We're going to go ahead and close out our show with our featured artist of the week. It was my pleasure speaking with you. I will talk to you soon and catch y'all in the next show, Magik Monday.
All right. Thank you.
Sometimes when in love, you better keep calling me. Let go, escape from a world where I can do anything. I hope you act like you feel you can never just come with me. Come on, order another round, you're so feisty. Loving me up, hoping that I don't fall down. You filling my cup, hoping that I do not drown. What I found in you, making me hot, baby, feel so good. Not to stop, beautiful. I want you now. Really love the way you dance, the way you move it around. Yeah, wind me up, break it down. Baby, give me everything, make it spicy. City lights, explore my town. Let me show you all around, let you sightsee. What do you want? Whatever it is, I can. I'm letting you know. Whatever you need, I am. We want you. Never gonna stop. Ain't anybody act a fool, then we spinning the block. And if you say we got a problem, we gon' carry the one. Lifetime just for fun, you never giving it up. Loving me up, hands on my body. Loving me up, hands on my body. I can take it to a whole nother place. I know, sometimes when in love, you better keep calling me. Let go, escape from a world I can give you anything. I hope you act like you feel you can never just come with me. Come on, order another round, you're so feisty. You never asking for much. That mean anytime you need me, then I'm coming in clutch. So don't be worried about a thing, you know I'm loving you tough. And anytime that I'm away, I'm always missing your touch. Loving me up, hands on my body. Loving me up, hands on my body.
She said that I'm tripping, so I showed her pie. She said that she did it, kinda killed my pride. It was something I always miss, and I just realized I gotta pay attention. You playing both sides. Yeah, I'm starting shit no motor, it's kinda crazy. I didn't buy a car, I got a studio. Girl, you know I'm wavy, niggas play me top, be coolio. Man, these niggas shady, I'm the GOAT no matter who I know. Hey, and plus you leaving late, I know you been fucking with that lame and he ain't safe. When I get this box up in the frame, we'll blow the cake. And if you wanna step out your lane, let's meet at the lake. And she said that she loved me, I do not trust her. Already high like the summer, she said I found another. I was gone but I was waiting still. Now my heart is vacuum sealed. Yeah.
I guess the wait is over. I just touched down in LA, ain't no way I can't be sober. I copped a pound and I just tracked it down, it hit the border. So break it down, no I can't sell an ounce, put in your order. She said that I'm tripping, so I showed up high. She said that she did, kinda killed my pride. It was something always missing, and I just realized I gotta pay attention. You playing both sides. Yeah, I'm starting shit no motor, it's kinda crazy. I didn't buy a car, I got a studio. Girl, you know I'm wavy, niggas play me top, be coolio. Man, these niggas shady, I'm the GOAT no matter who I know. Hey, and plus you leave my trust her already hot like the summer. She said I found another. I was gone, but I was waiting still. Now my heart is vacuum sealed. You can tell that I'm from Texas cause I screwed it up. I'm used to winning when I choose, but now I'm losing trust. I was focused on the music, that's computer love. I used to show you how to move, but now I'm losing ya. And now I'm losing ya. I used to show you how to move, but now I'm losing ya. I'm losing ya. I used to show you how to move, but now I'm losing ya.